Hello everyone and welcome to, oh my Jesus Christ. Welcome to A Monster's Insight. What the frick, Rack? Let's just start, yeah. Wait, look at the wretched thing. Have you no shame? What damaged laugh it bellows? What filthy tears it cries? It smiles without disfigured silver tongue. It smiles. Get out. We know you're here. We speak of you. You, the one with the silver tongue. Broken skin, broken horn. Listen to our thoughts, I see. And with that weak power of insight. Get out. You have no place here, you wretch. Wretch? You worthless piece of bile. Seize the one with silver tongue and dispose of it. Us conspicio have no use for the weak and malformed. Here, the silver tongue. In the dying moments, learn this. What is this whispering? You are a plague on this planet. A disgrace to our kind. You are nothing. Oh, I don't think that's good. Oh, I suppose the conspicio matter right now was right regarding something. I may be born and I'm worth nothing. Matter like mother. That's something I want to change. No more will I be looked upon down as a wretch. What? For the failure. I will thrive in this realm and claim it as my own. I'll do so with the only thing I have. My words and the power of insight. Monster's insight. So we're that. Right, we're that. Begin, remember? Oh, remember, okay. Preferences? Okay. Oh, that's so cool! Wait, that's cool. Mission hinge, interlocutor state. What the fuck? This is made in Rempy. About. A Monster's Insight is a cosmic horror-themed debating visual novel. Debating? with psychological elements. This game is all about power, words, and how you can exploit them. Warning: as this game is a horror game, it may contain upsetting images including gore, death, and gaslighting. Controls: you click on your mouse to press space. Okay. We'll read the credits later after I finish the game. Begin. No, she's a multiplayer. Adjustments here are not permanent. These can be made in the preference menu later on. If you want access to more accessibility features, i.e. domestic font, self-voicing, press the X key on your keyboard. Select a template mode. Oh my god, this is so cool! Okay, challenge mode, assist mode, in action eye. Which hints on enable and insight timer is disabled. Okay, should we just do normal mode? Enables insight timer during puzzle sections. Okay. Default mode. This is so cool! Wait, this is actually really cool. In this mode, you won't be able to see interlocutor states, but you will get status labels. Will play in default mode? Yes. Excellent. Let's begin. Chapter 1, A Call from the Land of the Lost. Okay, wait. Let me lock in, guys. Wait, I'm actually kind of scared. Wait. Oh, remember you don't remember where you are. Wait, this is actually really scary. Or how you got here. You feel lost, unsure of where you're going, and almost unsure of who you are. Let's just think that you have past your weaknesses, your defects, your insecurities. In days of confusion, sometimes being lost can make one's soul feel as if it's lost itself. This art is so cool. Then you see it. What do I see? A moment of clarity washes over you. You find yourself in the chasm. Do you keyword chasm? Across the endless Modulian River, a gargantuan beast can be seen engaging in battle. His opponent appears to be hooked back Shagoff. The more hooked to the back and the braces, the stronger they come, I say. Okay, so the more hooked they are, the more strong. As for the beast, he had no discernible features other than a spewing a toxic pink substance that when it ward. Fairly standard large ears, a trunk face, lightly claws, and thermia plasma. I guess it's a beast of a burning star. I know this from observation using logic. I guess. I'm not reading. In the matter of moments, the winner was decided. In the mission, the Shagoff carries the plasma on the second hooked back as it flies away. What the fuck? Leaving the meat of the beast left behind. Oh no, it's safe to eat. I'm not that hungry. Oh, this is cool. This luckily looks fire. Just as I take my first step into the door, I hear a shriek across the room. Silver Tongue, they've kept me waiting long enough. You the Silver Tongue. Greetings, Kichi. Kichi the parasite. I've been waiting for hours. How's your day? Don't use your semantics on me. Oh, thank you, Kichi. My day has been spectacular. As we stand walking to and fro, watching cat fight and pick up the leftovers, because that's going to be your only source of nourishment. I could help. If you let me out. Not a chance. This is Kichi, a parasite that wants to attach itself to me. Since I have an insight, it was fairly easy to find it and dispose of it from my mind. Then Kichi started panicking and begged for its life. I promised it won't reattach to me unless I find it food and let it live here. I never agreed to those terms. They believe me because I seem to be. Trust Vivian, true to my word. What was that? I'm sure it looked like a beast of burning star. but it would eject to this pink liquid. Because perhaps they're evolving as a species. Perhaps. I got my tools and start hammering on the flesh. No physical strength, I couldn't carry all the meat back home. Most of these meat sections are covered in plated armor, so the sag of skin and the plasma fur of the beast. Thinking of evolving, let's talk about your Sifon career. I'll get source of clients if that's what you're asking. Are you content with where you are? Where you are? What the fuck? I only have plans to go bigger. What do you mean? My sights are set on the first milestone, a great terror. What? Don't think I'm capable. I let out a soft laugh and stick on my silver tongue. Well, today I wasn't just getting us food. I found a keyword before I found the delectable beast we're going to eat. It was a chasm. Don't tell me this is you're going to siphon off Noir? Who other than the one of the lost? Okay, I'm gonna smell like start sizzling the meat on the hearth while beating it with my hammer. Yeah, this smells delicious, like rusted rotten bromine. What the fuck? I light sparks on, meaning the fire has melted the last chink of armor. After letting out all the oozing metal collapse and clear off any... I need to blow my nose, guys, right? After laying all the oozing metal collapse and clear off any remaining silicone left in the meat, I pull back the hammer and start removing the meat and carving out the trunks. And then the dish was finally ready. I squished Kichi's jaw and let the meat and its juices flow inside of it to consume. It nibbles on some of the pieces before turning to face me. Okay, that's kind of cute. Alright, if you're going to do this, then you might as well get some help. It's always been better to do some prep before you meet any interlocutors. So a little bit of a refresher. Oh, mine's always nice. Oh, this is my first time playing. Alright, let's begin. I like how the replayability aspect of this. The goal of the dialogue you have with each interlocutor is simple. You want to convince the interlocutor into choosing you as their siphon, whatever that means. A siphon is a being that needs to feed off the mental energy of others to survive. That's me, because I'm silver-tongued. It's not just about surviving for me, it's about thriving in this plane. The more mental power I accumulate, the greater my power of insight will become. The longer I live, greater terrors. Like friend of the task, it will grant me the greater mental power. So great, big beings. Okay, I get it. Big, powerful. Why do you need your power of insight anyways? But you should ask Kichi. The power of insight is what allows me to get a glimpse of the mind of others. So insight, mind, me, okay. You can see what's in the lines. I thought this was going to be difficult. Seeing their minds is as simple as knowing their current thoughts, Kichi. It's like jumping into a pool of all their ideas, memories, experiences, and feelings. Oh, that's so cool! So we'll get the general gist of them if we go into the mind. Okay. It's easy to get lost in their head if you don't know where to go, or what to look for. The power of insight acts as an access point and is strong enough to be my guide inside the mind. Let's start with you as an example. Wait, what? I didn't ask for the silver tongue. I laugh. Too late. Bow, bow, bow. Wait, what? Press. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So right now, if you use insight to be in Kichi's mind, and here you need to solve the puzzle in text, and then using a solution, type it into input and escape. What's in the hack night volume keyed? Whatever it is the answer to input. There may be time that can be just for the purpose maybe. If you can't figure out, use a backspace. What? Is it input you need to do to undo? Usually keep it up in the answer. Wait, guys, I'm confused. I think that was the wrong answer. Guys, input was I. Did you just enter my line right now? Wait! That was so confusing. Okay. Yeah, let me guess, your head's a little bit light and dizzy. You felt as if you blanked out for a second. Correct. Wait, so that means you intend to use the power of insight during the dialogue? What else is about time? You don't need to do this with your client in the past. Well, clients were easy to convince. Now we're going Now we're going up a proper worship terror. All check and taxes should be laid on the table. Yes, I suppose so. Okay, what's... Kichi fidgets and moves around in his jaw. But the power of insight alone isn't enough to convince someone. That's true. You don't say. I thought I could just go up to someone and say, "Greetings, fellow associate." Kichi be my source of power, for which I will leash on indefinitely. But no. You need to spin it in a way that can be mutually beneficial. That's true, I suppose. But no, what you need is the 3 pieces this year. What's the 3 P's? 3 P's? You should have 3 things you need to put into conversation. I'd like to call them the 3 P's. Presence, Prescience, perception. Each one is valuable in their own way and can be a key in accessing reading the dialogue. It's also known as reading the favor. Your presence is how you control your demeanor in the conversation. It's the ability to manipulate how you come across and present yourself. That is so true. There are 3 traits the person encompasses. Charisma. Okay. How agreeable, charming, or likable you are. Appreciable. Being how trustworthy, honest, and respectable you are. Supreme. How powerful and strong you are. So either we're likable, trustworthy, or powerful. This controls if you're the dominant speaker or the one who leads the conversation. Note that the words appear to be and how things are in air quotes. Because frankly speaking, you're neither likable, trustworthy, or powerful. I grabbed Kichi's jaw and tightened my grip. I'm sorry, did you just say something? No. I laid down the jaw. What I meant to say was this. It doesn't matter who you are, it's who you pretend to be. Yo, this is actually cold. It's the ability to hide your true nature and present yourself in someone more convincing. This must be really important in like a world like this, but it's like fight to survive. Next on the list is prescience. It's the ability to record facts and using reason. There are 2 traits that encompass your prescience. Knowledge, how much information you hold at a given time. It increases by 1+1 if you scout. Okay. So much you know things are what have you said? if you go scouting or digging up some dirt on the later, gain more knowledge. Intellect. Your ability to make sound judgments and use logic. Okay. These could be used if you were to dig up some old dirt on them. Well, you can't introduce it straight away. Hey, I'm here just backing at you. It isn't all that convincing. Why not? Whenever you feel threatened, it can be eat to a pulp. With your malformed body and lack of strength, it would be too easy. That's a disgusting idea. Kichi's right. I don't want to use my brute force as a weapon. That's why I take it to his playing field where I send my fans. One involving less punches and more words. This is so cold. Perception. Finally, perception, which has 1 singular trait. You mean perception. That's it. Your ability to notice important things. Words. Okay. Oh god. Perception has a trait of perception. Gang, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad at conversations. This is a ridiculous naming system. That's how you're going to fit in the P's. But anyways, your perception is a crucial ability. This determines whether you can pick up important words or body language. The important words translate into pointers, and body language translate into cues. You don't say. Indulge me for a second. First I'll explain pointers. For sake of argument, let it be that I said the following sentence. After walking past the shop, I arrived at home. Fairly innocuous statement, right? Let's say I go to perception. Maybe you'd be able to notice the word. After walking past the shop, I arrived at home. Look at the word that's bordered the shop. The word the shop is the pointer. After walking past the shop, I arrived home. What shop did you walk past? The NaNoReNo store of supplies and syringes. What just clicked on was a pointer. Essentially, you interrupted me to press question me about a pointer word. In case it was the shop. Tell me what shop I was walking past. Maybe return to the original text, aka what Kichi would have said if you didn't rep. But sometimes the interruption can lead to a separate train of thought. Sometimes there may be multiple pointers or sentences, you may be forced to pick one. You may decide whether it should be questioned or not. After walking past the shop, I arrived at home. Who's home? I was home for you. Then the Mediterranean river across the banks of Bahag. Oh my god. Sometimes the better option may to let the intellectual keep talking. You keep pressing them about words or keep interrupting them, they may get annoyed. This will close them up and reveal less information to you. You see a state of interlocutor by enabling interlocutor state in the menu. This state will show a bar that's half full and half empty. The goal is empty, or if the interlocutor is closed, it's game over. You press them too much and it'll stop the dialogue. You can unlock keywords by opening up an interlocutor, as done using your presence traits. So that's pointers done. Next are cues. Cues are hints of body language. Words are learned to tell the whole story. I have to look at them. I have to look at everything. My husband, the person can change everything. Let it be that I said, I saw Ursula yesterday. Then I marked next to Kichi. Hover over and the text will appear. Kichi bears extended claws, reserved body language. That is so cool. Yeah, I looked at it. I looked at it. You see that the body language Kichi is giving is not one that is reserved. But they're trying to hide something. It could be like Kichi is flat out lying, or Kichi is hiding some information regarding the encounter. Let's say I use a different body language instead. I saw Ursula yesterday. Kichi's skin is shining, repressed anger. What the fuck? Why are you angry? Kichi's body is repressed anger. Continues there's a strange tension between the relationship between Kichi and Uldra. Clearly, Kichi didn't want them to see it. Didn't want to see that day. I figured they rough idea how cues work. So to summarize, there's presence, prescience, and perception. Jesus Christ! Presence has a charisma with those supreme traits. Prescience has a knowledge and intellect trait, and perception has a perception trait. Perception can be used to notice pointers and cues for every single interlocutor, and then there are multiple strategies to pursue. These are a unique combination of cue change therapies. Strategy can make yourself appear as a sycophant to lower the guard, negative supreme, or supposed to charisma. Perhaps you can find some blackmail and bribe them. Positive knowledge. Occasionally I will refute their ideas and convince them why they need me as a Siphon. Positive intellect, positive repeatable. But most of the time, I just go with what feels right and adjust myself to the situation. Dude! So I think we're good to go. It's just I'm really bad at conversation, so... Okay, excellent. So, what are you meeting you further? What I hear that call? Do they have some telecommunication network? If only. But no. The home is a chasm, and usually no one can get in. Must have been there before. I think I could go there again. I tried getting to the chasm and this moonrise and it worked. But I have to be careful not to lose myself in it. It should be easy enough. I'm used to navigating people's minds anyways. I wonder what Finware's mind look like. I like journal and papers. You grab out your journal and some papers you have lying around. The journal keeps track of how many keywords you have. Start raising. Oh my god. I'm relatively informed and intellectual. Okay. This is why I've been journaling and storing all the keywords I found in Chasm. That's Finware! Fuck. Okay, the labels above the filter different types of keywords. And your papers have your stats written on them. E.g. presence, presence, and perception. During the dialogues, you gain temporary presence stats which indicate how you present yourself in a conversation. Once the conversation is over, all your stats earned during the conversation will be reset to normal. After all, presence indicates how your interlocutor perceives you. Once you're done seeing them, these stats play no role. However, you can boost your normal presence stats before the conversation, which is what you're going to do now. You have 3 points to spend on across your presence, prescience, and perception. To discuss strategy, yes, one strategy tips. Every stat is important in their own way and has a use, but it depends on the interlocutor. And the strategy you chose, god, the music kind of loud. Sorry, I didn't realize how loud it was. The strategy you chose, if you're unsure what to do, it's best to equally distribute the strats. Usually want to pair up 2 or 3 traits together. It's usually 2 presence stats and 1 prescience stat, but this can vary. Perception is really useful for getting important keywords, but if your other stats aren't good, then perception is useless. Okay, cool. Until the focus, you can do 2 presence and 1 perception. 2 prescience and 1 perception, or no perception and do a bit of prescience and presence and prescience. Oh my god! Investing all your points in one single stat is a mistake. Any strategies involving blackmail or uncovering dirty secrets will usually need supreme knowledge and occasionally intellect and negative reputable. Keep in mind once you ask about a keyword and you go inside their mind, they lock down that strategy route. With this in mind, distribute you 3 points. Oh, okay. Click on the plus sign to add it. Okay. Reset. Back 2 points. Whenever the start to reset, that start to 0. The start points will be transferred to all your overall points, which can be spent elsewhere. Okay. We have reputable, so let's do supreme. No, actually, I like charisma. Okay, I think that's good. Let's just do more charisma. Here at the papers are headlines of Jack Rabbit and the missing minds of losing Scrape. Good, they have a choice to make. Either you can go digging for some information regarding Fenrir. You can gain more points to push your stats. Or this evening you decide to. Ooh, I feel like I should get some information though, can't I? As prep for dialogue, I usually search for information regarding the interlocutor. In this case, it will be Fenrir. It's always better to stay 1 step ahead of your opponent. I feel like I should just like do that. That means knowing more about them than wait, what? Boy, what am I saying? That means knowing more about them than they know about you. Okay, first. There's not much time until the dialogue starts. I should choose carefully where I get my information. There's a goblin near the meddling river who's obsessed with studying great terrors. Or there's a girl in a kitchen knows that run in a bar because he is a bunch of things of different folk. Okay, if he's obsessed and he'll get like really biased information, I want this guy. What about Heikichi? What is it? You said you know a guy who runs a bar. The Ganar? Yeah, he runs a bar called Zilka near Murongo. Be quick because the quiz is right by now. Right. On it. Hi. Hello. I would like some information, please. It took a while to get to Zika. Murongo is a simple walking away. I didn't know I was closing up. I asked if I could borrow someone's time. Annoyed? Let me have 1 drink. It's time to ask 1 question. We don't have much to say in Fenrir, but one of his clients did. Apparently there's a secret map that allows one to navigate the chasm. The client said something about finding another device and that the map isn't the only way to navigate it. Something vague like that. But it's interesting how this was deemed to be important information. I thanked Gnog for his time and a good drink, before relieving the Zokobar. Your preparation time and the dialogue is up. Now, the silver-tongued will attempt to win the favor of the interlocutor, fender of loss. Oh no, 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 no. Almost instantaneously, I felt my body collapse on the floor. And since after I was dragged into the center of the corridor's plane, I remember I wasn't falling down, but instead I was flying down. And the seconds passed, my home seemed more of a memory, and then a stranger. And everything was spinning in motion, yet I felt a stranger in phase. I knew what to expect from great cosmic terrors. The fall felt never-ending, the impact was never going to be severe, but I never really hit the ground. A few minutes passed as I tried to recuperate from the fall. But I didn't even fall down! It took me a few seconds before I could fully comprehend what just happened. Humidity was almost suffocating, and if you look long enough, the grass shards and the walls look back at you. The air, frigid and moisture, gave a clear sensation, yet my body feels weak and light, almost as if I don't exist. The same feeling formed itself around me. It wasn't like a figure coming closer from a distance. It's more as if they were already here, waiting for me, and chose to reveal themselves now. The figure, what the fuck? Is that your eyes? The figure staggers above mine, yet their ethereal form and lifeless eyeballs make them seem less threatening. Greetings, Silvertongue. I was told that you have come to my chasm. My greetings. For the phase of the dialogue, this is where you make your first impression. We dictate the tone of the conversation. Oh, what the fuck is the options? What? Of course he would know. Of course bro would know. So you say this chasm is yours. Well, it's not mine as much as the souls that live here. So there are souls that live here. Right, there were once souls that could call us home. But disappear in an instant. I doubt they're even here at all. Oh, what? Wait. His mouth gapes open and smile. What the fuck? Wait, there was something that showed up. But still sounded inviting. Something's definitely odd. I want to ask what brought you here. Let's get straight to the point. Do you know what's the fun is? No, please explain. It's a being that is a yesterday. Needs the help of others to survive. There's another way to say parasite. He would be fuming if it was it. No, the siphon is not attached to the host. It just needs a deal. Yes, a deal to progress. What deal do you speak of? One that is mutual beneficial for both parties. Wait, what do I bring to the table? It turned their back against me to start to float. What's the point? Okay, getting something out of it. I'm not talking about stupid siphons. I made a point of it all. What the fuck are we talking about now? I shouldn't try to say anything else. The best I can do is let them talk. Based on the general ambivalence and disinterest in me, it doesn't look like charisma is going to help a lot. I know, I've been thinking about a lot of things. Yes, I've been thinking a lot. But what there is and what there isn't. Define what there is and what there isn't. I'm just saying that in this moment, my epistemological status is being questioned, as well as my metaphysical one. What little nonsense is that? I need to be on the same wave with them, so I can't get through. Questioning can be good. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't know who I am. She shouldn't make assumptions of what I will and will not get. I suppose that is true, but sometimes I doubt you're even here. Sometimes I think conversations are useless, but sometimes I think they're currently undeniable. I would be their therapist, but if them over there can only mean good things for me. But it's not only relevant talk. I think that's appropriate for me to discuss these things with you. And what I need is an answer related to why you're here. Well, I told you that, not how you got here or what you want to speak with me about, as in why are you here? I'm sorry. Only those who have fallen astray land in the chasm, and have tried to enter against the wishes of the place. Which is incredibly bizarre because I haven't seen such an entry in a while. You're here because you deserve to be, or you reach an access point which should be legal. I need to think fast enough to talk about. I'm just another soul living here, like everyone else. No, you won't be here for long. I think a sign. You should have disappeared by now. I'm surprised you haven't. Disappeared? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by disappeared? Why does a soul like me disappear? Oh, don't you know? You're a lost soul here. The chasm beckons all who are lost to come. I don't know what's happening. All those who don't need or don't want to exist. All those cannot exist as they are. Will it be reborn again? I'm not one to say. But anyways, it's a good sign you're gone. You seem to think that I'm an exception, or something that defies the rules of chasm. That's why I haven't left yet. But your last, final moments, I'll tell you this. Everything you will say, you will be irrelevant. You'll just assemble, you just have to chasm like everyone else. No matter how hard you try, little silver-tongued. You won't be in a place where you're meant to be. I was told I was meant to die far too many times to take the soul's talk seriously. Even though the discussion has meant me and etc., I need to refocus back to Fenway. I can't let myself continue to be centered and through this reveal what Fenway has to offer. I can completely shift the focus from the person away from me. And where's that? Fenway just begins to turn inward. Within the chasm. Forever. And why do you believe that? It's a matter of what I believe. Yeah, but what do you believe? It's literally the way things are. Your idea on the way things are is not infallible. If you think about my imagination, you can possibly understand why you contradict me. I'm sorry? What? Something that cannot exist, a figment of the imagination is something that mine. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to believe if they think I'm fake? They exist. You can't convince family they exist. You need a strong case and you need them to trust you. Okay, break down their roles, find weakness. But you need a strong conviction. So how come I'm talking to you? Well, it's simple. There's either two possibilities. One. Figment eyes are shaded, they're telling the truth. Oh, one. Oh, they really do believe this. But one man is being supplied with nutrients inside a machine meant to simulate reality. What the fuck? Which includes you to be part of reality. Don't think more than a bunch of nuts and bolts meant to resemble a person. 3 nods to head. Or 2. There is some malevolent demon who attempts to deceive me into believing in a non-existent world. He conjures up locations, people, and such with this incomprehensible power solely for deceit. Well, I'll talk about being self-centered, or being a solar burst. It must take an awful lot of brain power to be this self-deluded. So I'm either working with the devil and artificial hallucination. I wish I could say, oh, I didn't mean to insult you. Of course I didn't think that. But I honestly don't care. Interesting. Guess I have to find some way to convince them to care about this fun. Or we could use it to my advantage. But first, if this is a place I'm meant to be in, let's get to know it. Fair, can I ask you how the chasm works? It isn't complicated. You know that lost souls come to this place. Often when they doubt their reality, doubt their purpose, or doubt even existing. That's why I take over. The chasm does a work of converting the lost souls into energy. What does converting mean? What do you mean by converting? Well, exactly it lasts for this process of conversion. How the lost souls here turn to nothing. They become glass-cut shards. Rhea's eyes grow dark and her legs start spinning. Oh, it's all because of the great mist. The chasm is home to the mist that corrodes every being who enters. Okay. It's only because you should be shattering. Dissolving. Fading. Guess you're not as lost as I thought you were. This feels uncomfortable. Once the mist has done its job, I feed onto the energy left to sustain myself. So is it infernal's control of who gets to disappear and when? That's up to the system of the chasm. Interesting. Unless the chasm continues to thrive off the nutrients of lost souls. So, if nobody were lost, would the chasm cease to exist? Foolish bile. No one's free from me or free from the chasm. Everyone would come here, because there isn't a single being that's so sure of themselves. Well, I like to think that I'm holding myself pretty well together. You'd be surprised of how weak and fallible you are when staring into the gaping maw. Maw is. The opening pores where the chasm breathes and consumes. This is going to sound more like an actual person versus a starting location. If you aren't here, then what would happen? People would still come to chasm. They would just have to find their way themselves. Almost everyone goes through me first before I see them here. Except for you. I don't anticipate that you'll be here. Which is quite strange, but you have been taken care of in much interesting way. I don't like the sound of that. Because if you're not lost and somehow got in, that means that the chasm called you. Not me. And why? Why? The lower you go down the chasm and closer to the earth, the more lost you are. There are different layers to this place. First is those with simple doubts. They might even disappear and simply wander back. The second, those who fully acknowledge they can't know anything. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that they can't know if anything exists? No, simply put, it's that they don't believe they can be so sure of their knowledge. Because the Acupian dilemma, you get modes of infinity, assumption and circularity. Oh my god, my brain's hurting! When people keep asking you to justify your beliefs or they ask how do you know this, you have limited responses. The mode of infinity is just a useless endeavor to continuously justify yourself. The mode of assumption is you refusing to answer. The mode of security is what you repeat, what you said, and end up back where you started. I get now. This is a classical skeptical paradox. The third are those who undergo classic existential nihilism. The fourth are those who are simply truly invisible, no purpose, direction. The fifth are those who think that reality itself is complete farce. And sixth are for those who doubt they even exist themselves. Incredible, no? That shows something. That shows something. You seem to be an inquisitive creature. That seems to amuse them. The questioning will now begin. Use the keywords you have so far to ask Fairy about them. You just simply type the keyword you want to ask about, or perhaps you can ask about non-keywords too. If you want, because once you ask a question about keyword, that's it. You cannot go back to it. You have anything else to ask? Okay. Fenway, skeptic? What does skeptic mean? Let's ask about the map. You said they're in possession of a map of the chasm. Oh shit, I don't know. I just pressed. It's not in possession as much as the one who created it. Of course. I'm the one who created it, so there should be only one copy. No one goes to the chasm. It is only I. What do you mean? You're deceiving me! Not a single being who enters here will be able to find a way out. Because the description on the map is in a language that only I can read. Where I said I got out, Nog spoke of someone who found another way. That's funny, because I don't think you should be so sure of that. How can I possibly be unsure of this? It's one of the most certain things in my life. I can only... Like a classic slurpiness, you frame the conversation around yourself. Let me lie to you and show you this thing called other people. And how other people do indeed exist too. In order to show them this, I guess I have to take a look inside their mind. Oh shit, shit, I'm not ready. Rah! We lost a CEO, I didn't know where to go, but then I found a... This is 7... What? But then... we lost a CEO, I didn't know it, but then I found a... map. Did I find a map? We lost a CEO, I didn't know it, but then I found a... We lost a CEO, I didn't know it, but then I found a... ship? Chasm? A treasure map? T-R-E-A S-U-R-E. The correct answer. I don't know what the answer is! What the fuck do you mean? 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 It's a 7-letter word. I also see I don't know where to go, but then I found a 7-letter word? Map? A map? What the fuck? But then I found a person? People? That's all 7 letters. That's all 7 letters. The fuck do you want me to say? Okay. No, I'm still going on. Oh my god, wait, is it... You also see I didn't know where to go, but then I found a ship? A boat? A yacht? I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. Wait. I don't know what the fuck? I don't. I don't know I don't know what the answer was. I can't. Spend too much time in your mind another person can use a strain on mental ability. Fortunately, it looks like your time is up in advocating Fenway's mind. Wait, if only I had more time. As I was boosted Fenway's mind, you turned and gave me soft mail. Good, they don't seem to take it in on any side of the insight. Meaning they would suspect a thing. As you have no more questions for me. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you. It's not often I get to experience the company of others. Wait, I have one last thing to ask you, which is, would you be interested in exchange? Which would be beneficial, of course, but it's something that could change your life. Haha, silver-tongued. Why would everyone make a deal with someone who doesn't exist? Oh god, and I feel something I'm fake. The cousin not beckons for you to go. But I just need one thing for you. Fuck, I fucked up. The first floor will close. I just leave. The soul. Oh, with that, they were gone. So that's the chasm empty-handed. Unfortunately, you failed to win favors for you. What's the first dialogue? But sometimes you live with these feelings and push them forward. I'm not good with conversation. I don't know why I chose this game. I'm really bad at conversations. The story is so progressive with this outcome. Now that during the conversation with all your thoughts, during the conversation with this research tomorrow more. After all, your presence indicates how your interlocutor sees you. Once you're done seeing them, starts playing their role. Also, that's good. Jane during the conversation with reset. Okay, beforehand will stay. So you can save your progress by running this this first lap. Yeah, I save, yes. The game has been saved. Chapter 2, there's a heart that beats as one. That's scary. I'm really scared. What the fuck? Despite this outcome, one question lingers in my mind. How do you even get the custom keyword in the first place? How darkness? An inky glass like dripping blotches on nothing. I saw red light. I turned the present. A Magdalene River. They may have been delusional, but they were right about one thing. Only those who are lost can even enter the chasm to begin with. And they may have called me for the dialogue, but someone called first. Someone gave me the chasm keyword. Maybe they were right. The chasm did call me, and if I were true, stop. I don't want to go on needless tangent right now. I think we should. So I have doubts. Doesn't everyone? What doesn't matter if the chasm called me. I doubt I'll see it ever again. The questions can't be answered. As you deep in thought, you turn your head towards the Black Hawk Bay. Across the horizon, you notice a new pair of eclipse across the sky. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. There are signs, voices, and noises relating to the phase of air around you. Disembodied mouths and screeches from the void started whispering in the eyes and ears of passerbys. What the fuck are you doing? You need something to relax. Something to ease your worries. Feeling directionless. Losing your heart. Tired of feeling of all. Just join the fun fair, where all your cares can go to waste. And find out the free! Yeah, free biscuit drinks and snacks. Valentine's for the fun fair. What kind of snacks do they have? You pick up the cube of ghee from the dock floor. Snacks include gummy livers, toad sugars, and classic homemade salts and nuts. Oh, Kichi loves salts and nuts. If snacks are free, I might as well take the charity. You turn to whisper in one of the disappointed mouths. Hi, you guys are saying something about free snacks. Coming right away! The mouth begins to eat itself and then spins outward from where it was. It opens around an empty point in that space while submissively rotating on the axis. What the fuck's happening? Then comes this stop. Upon open the top of my head. Inside of the snacks, listen and cube of glue. Gummy-less, toad circles, and snorts and nuts. Please take the frisky juice too. You oblige. Congratulations! Your ceremony of commencement which begins shortly. Pardon my smear, what? Now that you're given into the desires of delectable dining, we think you're ready. Ready? Ready for what? We've always been proud of you. You've been like a son to us. Oh. The game of catch you couldn't reach so you fell down. And there was no one to catch your fall. Don't have daddy issues. A different mouth approaches you. But now, someone is here to catch the fall. We're here, Gabe. Ready to catch your fall. First of all, my name isn't Gabe. Secondly, I'm just going to take snacks and go. No, don't you know? When you join the fun fair, don't you know what happens next? I haven't joined anything. You took the snacks. You in. Oh, it's in them. The first mouth interrupts the second one. Wait. We apologize. Perhaps you weren't ready. We're sorry we let down our sweet little child. What? At least you want to turn our attention, eh? For what? The fun fair? Oh, the fun fair is a one-off event for the core Miriam. No, who is all in one? Wait, core? So heart? Wait, the core Miriam? Oh, yes. Sorry, we should have led with that first. Core Miriam is a collective hive mind. Instead of terror, Miriam. Oh, this is so much Latin! Terror and brute force to infected other worlds to conquer them. Offering free snacks at a costly carnival wouldn't be our imagine running into one. So, orientation and slogan? Well, we would introduce you to the philosophies of Venacarva and why you should join us. Venacarva, that's the part of the heart. Sounds reasonable. That may be true, but if I didn't join them, they would certainly kill me. And if I don't agree to the orientation, they'll kill me too. Just my lucky day. But maybe I can do this in a favor. I was wondering, would it be possible to meet Cormium? Oh, no, you don't understand. Wait, hold on, let me just, can I start raising? Okay, I can't. Cormium is all of us. Cormium is one. Cormium is all. Cormium is me. And Cormium is you. So right now I'm talking to Cormium. Yes. I don't think any of the Vina Carver lackeys are going to convince me. If I'm doing orientation, I need to hear from the core of the hive mind itself. Interesting. Nobody cares to be the ones who started it all. If you meet Cormium, you'll consider joining the Vina Carver, yes? Most definitely. Not. Most definitely not. But I need to get out of this conversation. What time works for you? Well, how about tomorrow? That also works. Good. Bye-bye. Drop to the floor and then dissolve. Oh god, I think I'm gonna get out of this one, maybe? I'm sorry. You did what now? Just Mikichi's is gonna be a good thing. I don't have a problem with the whole joining a collective hive mind thing. That's your choice. But meeting Cormium, what possible reason do you have to do that? I didn't do the best with Fenway, but I need to move on from that. To something undeniably more dangerous. I didn't die last time, so I better start my lucky streak for a living. Why would Cormium even let you be their siphon? They're a collective hive mind. They have better things to do. One mind too many. Everyone has their secrets. And everyone can be exploited with insight. Well, I goofed up the last one, sir! I also got you some snacks. Some snacks? Oh, wait. Aren't you distracting me from the current issue at hand? I take snacks like guys over the hearth and start sizzling them. He stops and starts drooling over the small mouths. But sugars, when smoked and dusted, can act as a good seasoning over gummy livers. I start preparing it just on top of the hearth and in the decompressing chamber. While food is being molded and heated, I took out the freshly juice and make 2 glasses. A small shot glass for Keychain and a medium-sized one for me. The gummy livers look a little unbaked, so I set a light and re-squeeze its juices. So what are you going to do? I'm going to try my best to convince them to let me be their CFN. Let's talk about that. I mean, how are you going to win Mium's favor? Look, I think it's time to eat. I put the second season gummy livers and sauce nuts. They wiggle and swim around. That's everything, Keychain. I got this. I have some time to prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow's in a few lunar hours. I know. Have a location? Yeah, I know where to go. No worries. So we're a lunar thing now. By the way, if you want help, the Nod works on the Zilka. Thank you, Chichi. They ate the rest of the meal in silence. I turned off the noise machine to ease the room. But the only thing we heard the night were the noises from our world and the cries from the blackened skies. Nothing better to do, I pick up the papers on the floor and start reading them. Headline: Morgo, the destroyer of words, has recently been granted the standing of the Great Tower. What the fuck? As a crusade against the Plantonian dimension, he has now accumulated enough court of followers to earn the title. Great terrors are different to this change. All terrors are disturbed and dark terrors want him dead. Great terrors, all terrors, dark terrors. Go. I have one points left to resign. Let's do... No. Let's make a perception. Let's do perception. You can do reading to gain more points of his stats. Look yourself for information to gain keywords and also 1+1 knowledge stat. Let's go for information. Ooh, let's go to the goblin or the Zilka. Okay, no. If it's a high mission, let's go to the bar because it's a high man. So should we out a lot? Especially been to the Mocha. I see look up. Wait, door hush into it. What? Let's walk up to the entrance on this side. Unfortunately, it says they're closed. What's the drying shop across the street? Maybe just to cool down. I asked for using of my horn and drying on my left for paws. I expected I saw a Turkish and Oritish walk in the bar, bearing the marks of the Vinacarva. They skinned the room inside before quickly leaving. I asked the driver what it was about. She told me that all classes assigned their members to this task. Apparently, the Vinacarva has been coming here every hour to try and recruit new members. Almost desperately. You're losing members. You're losing members, huh? After splitting my back, she's let me leave through the bill. Maybe I'll bring Kichi here for a dry. Your preparation time for the dialogue is up. Now the silver tongue will attempt to win a favor. Yeah, call me in. So, wait, what was your title? Where one is all. Got it. I think the rotation would take me to place at the topic orb above the Moro Rongo Solace border. The mouths and voices from last time were there to greet me and asked me to don the new robe. And they beckoned me to float into the orb and floating above. What the fuck? The topic orb structure, like a mechanical puzzle, began to do itself. When I just opened, the orbs resembled a sphere with a slice taken out. I went inside. Hello? What's up, man? After navigating through multiple vessels and canals, I finally arrived at the core. This core room is the abode of the chromium, the mind of the hive mind, or the heart of the Vinacarva collective. I attached to the top of Vinacarva, but the Vinacarva is part of the heart anyways, and attached to the top of the ceiling is no other than the heart itself. I took a step on the ground, the Cardian floor jumped, and chromium immediately knew I was there. Slowly began to descend from the ceiling. Hi! Oh my god, you're hot. Hovering above me, the cords of arteries and veins fall delicately past them like strands of hair. Silver-tongued. Are you ready for orientation? If you're ready to discuss. Give my own fair there's a fair chance. Have a conversation. Sure. Now, we also want to hear... Oh my god, wait. We also want to make you do a little survey before orientation. If this is fine with you, sure. They'll click underneath my feet. Please take a step back. I do so. From where I was standing, the floor cased into a hole, from which it forms a mouth-like shape. The floor adjusts something into the room. The yellow and white ball floats in the room free of gravity. What the fuck? The hole starts closing itself up by pulling the meaty floor around it, similar to quicksand. What the fuck? As this does so, the bowel can transform into symmetric A state, where it crystallizes to form a piece of paper. You just want to know if you have any allergies, friends or family you care about, or source on you. Most of this is about if you joined any Hawaii's in the past, how long you existed as a singleton, etc. Is there some writing device I can use? I'll look up silver-tongued. Above me, I see a black artery at the center of the ceiling. Squeeze it to get some ink of it. Continue squeezing and pressing it as you write. Oh my god, ew! Ew! After a few seconds, I'm done filling out the survey. What would this be used for? We thank you very much for your cooperation. Now, we're sure you have lots of questions, which can be answered in due time. Oh, okay, that's suspicious. Okay. We have to be very, like, charisma? However, we're very curious to learn more about you. How come? Well, all people, turning blue, are annoyed. We recruited. You're the only one who started making demands. And you're the only one to make a reasonable demand like that, to see us. Sometimes amongst the multitude of faces, you singletons fail to grasp our reality. Singletons being collectors' words for those who aren't in the hive mind. Okay, that was a bit rude. And it is because you don't have understanding you have a gap in this understanding. And you could understand why everyone would want to be in a Vina Cava. And in individualistic world, you think in singleton ways, you can comprehend a magnitude, multitude, or numbers or no omnipotent presence. No, you need something to center the in a single being, which in the case will be a vessel you see before you. Why? Why incredible intuition? Why is that cost something? We cannot be happy that he seems to impress. Wait, what? You seem so impressed. Oh no, my ear deceived me. But I feel like it's repressing something. Dude, what is this hive mind? Regardless, we hope that you and us can come to understanding somewhere. There must be some foundation for mutual trust. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was being actually genuine. I'm sorry. I struggle. There must be some foundation for mutual trust. After all, why were you in the fun fair? I was interested in joining the Vina Cava. I knew the fun fair was such a Vina Cava event. You knew we were there. The cool talking mouse, remember? We are a collective mind, so whatever they saw, we saw too. Oh shit. I recall you saying, wait, the Vina Cava? We didn't know it was an event hosted by us. Yikes, I completely overlooked that as. Oh fuck! Wait, I forgot! Everything that happened in the fun fair I saw, I can't make up anything. Wait, doesn't that exclude the possibility I was interested in the Vina Cava beforehand? You suppose? We just want to understand why, how should we put it? Why would you insist on meeting with us if you noticed and enjoyed the Vina Cava? Our time and resources are precious. Resources? Resources? Looks like resources are expanding by talking to me. Wow! You should have a lot of audacity to go ahead and ask us daughters for questions like that. Everything about the rapture needs to be measured precisely. What's rapture? Living in the most utmost concentration. Wait, what was the word that I called me? Rapture Funfair Collective. Wait. What's that two different things? There's two things I'm struggling for control. Bro, so hive mind is becoming to two minds. Like, what is this? What? No. It's like all of us both are living at all. Seeking a rapture is one of the right decisions in balance. For we don't have to suffer as silly. What are we talking about when we can show them what it is? Let me. Dude, you are not okay. Stable. Let's her out. And her face begins to contort herself. It's like blood stopping moving through its limbs and veins. Then it awakens once again. I sincerely apologize for what you just saw. Hour. Okay. So stepped in this chamber, lingering over both you and your interlocutor. Before we begin, we're wondering a few more things, please. What's the most lacking thing in your life? What's the thing you could change? Because there would be no other reason why anyone wanted to join us if they want to leave and family behind. You're entitled to know this? You feel entitled to what come to call the Vina Cava, call me and demand a meeting from us. So the least you can do is answer our questions. Okay. I'm pushing back. This is exactly a great sign. I'm not going to be fully honest. I seek. Okay. Okay, they won't want to join my life in New Zealand. What happened to Joyce you once had? I think imagine what happened to them. The only thing I can say is they're gone. I want them back. Yeah, Sedekar and me, I'm going to eat such a thing. Our philosophy involves seeking the rapture. Yes! I knew it. What's the rapture? The joy above all joys. They're happy. Okay, this is what they worship. We think it'll be the surface to compare with happiness. It is a divine state where you don't even know what despair is anymore. For you, you're always for pleasure, always content, always ecstatic. Like pills, alright. We have the rapture. Suddenly limbs of Chromium began attaching themselves to the ceiling. We think it would be appropriate time to give the tour to the Guardian. The Guardian is the name of the orb that will come inside. Okay. I start walking towards the exit, just in the fabrics of my clothes on the way out. I think the Chromium does not follow me and remains attached to the clean chamber ceilings. Are you to come with me? We as Chromium cannot move from the chamber, but we as a Vina Cava can give you a tour. Having Mars from before appear in front of me. Both the Mars and beating Chromium speak in tandem. If you could follow us, please. Certainly. Instead of taking me out of the chamber, they move to me to the opposite side of the room. Tubes, veins, arteries, and fall down the ceiling before they take a life of their own. What the fuck? All of them draw to me as if they were magnets. Wait, hold on, what's happening? You said you were leaving this room for a tour. Please allow yourself to be connected to our work network. No, of course you'll find me to any opportunity to connect me to that mind. Doesn't mean it's over before it's even started. What exactly are you doing? Go show you projections from my collective mind. It's easy to just see visualizations. Rather to go to all the trouble from walking around. But you want me to wait. As you can feel the tubes stuck at your skin pores, a thought crosses your mind. Wait, if they're showing me projections from the mind, does that mean I can use insight? But no. As much as I can see what's in their mind, they can also see what's in mine. So no, I can first my mind, and it makes this one thing. Chromium's main form, the sense of losing again. Time is running out. What should I do? shit. I could use inside at a later time, right? No, let's just do it. Wait, let's save. Let's see you do. What? Call estimators, you're 1. What happened to timer? Do you see nobody can discover there are 2 minds? Nobody makes sure nobody knows the answer. 2. But I know the answer is hiding in plain sight. This is that underlined in uppercase. 2 minds, right? It's 2 minds. You're 2 minds! You bastard! 2 minds? What else that means? And 5 there's a ritual site witches. Have you been listening to us at all? Yes, I have! Who are you? Exactly what we said you are. We are the Colmium. No, you asked who are you? The both of you? The both? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. Don't pull this game with me. You both know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, pray tell, if you could ever understand what you're talking about, how would you have been able to get such information? Could you deflect the blame on me? We'll see. Hooking me up to one of your brains, plural, was a good start. So you should be surprised that I could get that information. Did you turn off the mainframe connector? I'm certain we did. Incompetent moron. Listen, I don't know what you just saw. Hi? Since when did I start using singular pronouns? But you must have been mistaken all the overload of such information for a crazy conspiracy. Or intoxicated, and maybe under the influence of damaging substances. But frankly, I would have no idea as to show as how you could make such an connection. It's funny, isn't it? Because I never explicitly said what I saw. Oh, you didn't, did you? I know what you know. I know that you know that what I saw. So I think that you know what I'm talking about, and that's the case that my surprise, my shock isn't so unfounded, isn't it? Really? Let me go ahead and say it. You're failing as a collective. Really? I'll be more successful than anything I came before. You are failing, bro! You are desperate as fuck to get people! You can say I have the power of 2 power low cores backing them up. No one, not a single being in the entire universe, and I'm a subject told to be a burden in any ways whatsoever. So arguing that what you're saying was remarkably false. We aren't failures. It's mostly because of this that we're able to strive. That the Vina has been able to strive. But if you're able to hear it from me in my own words, yes, we are a hive mind. Yes, we are also 2 singleton souls weaved together. Yes, we're the core and Miam, where 2 is all. And instead of the colors change. But now there's a distinct line between 2 halves. One of greater red hue and one of the blue hue instead. Even though they're underly connected, they also look more fractured than before. Holy shit. It's a Vina Karma, like, oh my god, because there's 2 sides. This is a Miam speaking. 1 half of all. I am core. If there's unity, there are plentiful voices. But each have a core Miam sound distinct and clear. Almost like 2 separate singletons voice. There, satisfied? No. More and you can go back to being 1. Thank you. Just as quickly as they were separated, they fused back together. There's such a person I can say this. Class seems to be interested in something flashy, eye-catching, or captivating. You need to get that attention. Appeal to immediate emotions and instincts. Me and Sophie want to try to reason logic. Logic, okay, so it's like the brain before the heart. Okay, I get it. This is so cool, gang. Okay. I need to think I'm trustworthy in order to do me a favor. Maybe being too corrupt can make you come across as a sycophant. Don't tell us we need to entertain you any longer. Now, we think it's best to answer those burning questions you have, the ones you've traveled all the way for. The question didn't even up again. Keywords you have to ask? Okay. Yes. Okay, I need to ask them collectively. Okay, should we ask collective? Call me in. Collective? Okay. What's the ask keyword that is? You can't go back. How do you make such a large collective? Surely it would be hard for such a low lifespan compared to yours. They're giddy and nervous. Oh, nonsense. Oh my god. You have no problem recruiting at all. You've been anywhere around Morong as of late? Perhaps not. They're deceiving you. I don't remember because we're in so many places at once. You are a liar! Recruitment encompasses you are a liar! Encompasses everywhere in this plane. You are such a liar. We have events to set up, like the fun fair you saw at Barrow Bay. We're also conducting a rotation of other recruits like you. So the assimilation of a first subject, the Vina Carver, was one. And I'll stay that way until the subject dies. Okay. But why are they so desperate for new recruits? Unless the recruits start dying. Wait, so as I'm speaking to you, yes, we're also simply having conversations with other people. That's so okay. Let's do Rapture. I should do Fun Fair next, and then we do Death. Do you think the only thing we did yesterday was get you some sorts and nuts? Basically collective what I'll do. Do you have anything else left us to ask? Let's do fanfare. The fanfare is one of plenty of events you hold to spread awareness about Vinicarva. The fun games play, physical questions to ask oneself, and group therapy. We also host some interactive novels that mimics the life of being in a collective. Oh, what the fuck? It gets people interested. There's some deep rooted resentment over collectives. We don't just brainwash them, but we don't think that's the way to do it. Okay, Fairs, actually, you have some morals. Like, not brainwashing people to join your collective. So they don't like other collectives. You should be excited and want to join us. We can experience the fun together. What else was the fun there for? It was also a fundraiser event for the disconnected. The disconnected? Our country estimation doesn't work on Singleton, which is a shame. They begin to slowly dissociate themselves from the hive mind. We spread awareness on the disconnected so they can be reinterrogated into the collective. Along the way, with the money we earn, we hope to find a cure for them. Their fear will deep rooted anger. So they can never be disconnected again. They don't like, okay. We have to ask, let's do... Death? What about you? Are you afraid of dying? You're beating your heart on the soul of this collective. Everything they ever think or do is because of you. Because if you did, surely there'll be no Vinicarva left. Silly silver-tongued. We'll never die because there'll always be one. The one. One of you. One of us will still be left. We're talking about the other half of them. If Corey to die, as long as Miriam kept living, things will be fine. Angry. But what does it matter? Don't bother asking us for such impossibilities. Of course. You know what? I think it may be so impossible. At least not if I can look inside her mind. Wait, I'm not ready! Oh fuck, okay. Okay, there's so many things here. How to get the code to cipher. L to B, Zom. Equals what? L to B, L to B, L to B, L to B. The final answer includes a previous answer to get the key, but the previous answer needs to be last answer gone. What? Mimicry? Get the key to access the door. Okay, I don't give a shit. Don't tell me that, Alan. Sorry. Or a beautiful romance. Is it this one? Is this romance? You obtain the key to the other door. Okay. Let's use this key. Romance? What? I think because the previous answer to get a key. These last are gone. Romancy. Correct answer. Fuck. What? Okay. Romance. Last Lancer. Oh! Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? Zomc. What the fuck? You are looking at it. It was romance, yeah? What cipher? There's a cipher? Wait, is that X? Oh, it's the X! Fuck, wait. What is Z? What the fuck? 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 Okay. Okay. That seems the oh shit! Oh my god. Oh, I get it. Cause oh my god. L equals to B, so there's a cipher, so there's a chain. I literally just said the word that sounded closest to romance. That seemed to fit the situation. I can't believe that Cerebrum managed to lead the Vinicarva alive. More importantly than that, Cerebrum has a massive influence now as a respectable collective. If ever gets out that Vinicarva let her down, there will cease to be Vinicarva. I see in front of me that inside must have caused a strain and called me in. Wait, what? So, okay. Confused feeling, okay. My heart just comes downsides. They're able to notice difference in fatigue, pain, levels, etc. As a collector, they will be more aware of this versus other singleton creatures. What happened? What just happened? Who cares? Make the pain go away. But if this is pain, it should wait until I say until I say what comes next. Say, Comium, I'm really interested in your work as a collective. I'm a really big fan of essays for myself. And big fans like me have considered all possible avenues before carefully selecting their choice of high mind to join, as I'd argue one should. But I was having a tough time picking between you and Cerebrum. Cerebrum, well, she has prestige like you, well-organized infrastructure, great perks for joining her hive mind. But I must admit, I'm still quite undecided. So therefore, why not ask the best collector there is, Lavina Carver, about your thoughts on Cerebrum, I'm setting you two great part along positively well. Stop saying calm yourself. Sorry, we're just aggravated from all the pain. Good terms? Well, yes, we must are. But I think there's no reason you should even consider joining her. You're here now, and you can just now. You've been here around longer, she's just a passing trend, but she tries her best, I'll give her that. Really, so you think she's inferior to you? It's not a matter of thinking, it's a matter of knowing. An objective fact. Well, let me tell you this, wouldn't it be inferior person to lie? Wouldn't it be the inferior person to lie to someone's face? How is this relevant again? Excorium. I know you're lying to me. Really? Supreme failed? What? You think that we wouldn't notice what you're trying to do? What the fuck? I don't have enough Supreme. Cool. No, what? We don't need to hear any more of this. We don't need to hear any more of this. Oh no. My eyes are in this core and me and fuse back together as one. So the separateness means that you think you get under our skin and let's try it. But you're a rather impressive specimen. What the fuck? Okay, fine. So all the more impressive that we could use in addition to a video cover, yes? But I never made my final decision. Too late. No, shadows are way out. I can damage my mind. I can make it out here. So maybe this time. What was this place? Oh, it's wonderful. Yes, truly wonderful. We can't wait to start this new day here with everyone else. We think it's time to start then. We need to make more come. We'll make more come. More will come. More will be assimilated. More will join us. More will lead after all. Did I just join up for the rapture? Did I just join the hive mind? Fuck. Void end. What was your name again? It was supposed to... I gave my arcade. Arcade? Oh, it's like arcade. Program art writing arcade. Oh, that's so cool! Do the what the fuck? Do the orders. Music and sound by LGM. UI art by Sayumi101. That's the best yet. That's just you, Simon Sounds, Rob H. Oh my god, thank you to all the family and friends that have supported them. I can't read all the facts. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making a game. That was so cool. I definitely did not finish all of it, but we'll try again next episode. Whoa. Broke it. It's broken. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I really don't think I'm supposed to be here. You know what? No. How about I just go back to main and just lose all that progress? Okay. Monsters Insight. So that everyone knows Monsters Insight, we'll be playing this game next episode because I definitely did not finish the whole game. I kind of goofed up there, but it's alright. Next episode we'll be continuing this and hopefully we will finish it. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. This was on Monsters Insight. Cool artwork, cool story, a lot of big words. I can't lie, gang, my brain was a bit confused, but that's just my brain. It was like a cool story, a lot of philosophy. I love the world building, like the creatures are so cool. And yeah. So I definitely goofed up. I'm not good at conversations. I goofed up at the conversation. But we'll try our best next time. Thank you all for watching. That was a Monsters Insight and say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye.